Hi, today's editorial dated 18th April 2020. I got an editorial from the newspaper The Hindu. So the editorial is a season of change. Okay, season of change. This editorial is shared in our Telegram channel, okay, and also available in today's newspaper. Just have it, read with me line by line. I'll explain. Very important because this is about a forecast on Indian monsoon. Season of change. It is time for meteorological department to incorporate lessons from the new normal. Okay, new normal means last year and before that we had a lot of flood. Okay, that was not particularly predicted by the IMD. IMD lost some of the plot, so they are saying we should take this into account. Let us see. In the season of abnormal, the IMD has announced that the monsoon this year would be normal. Okay, normal means we'll get a normal 100 percentage of rainfall what we get normally. So there is no over rainfall. There is no less rainfall. We are not going to get flood or drought. But as far as monsoon is concerned, it is highly unpredictable. Okay, I have made one video for monsoon. I'll share that also in the below. Okay, so go through that. Very important for Indian economy, Indian geography, normal living. You should know about the monsoon. So IMD is predicting that we are going to have 2020 normal monsoon. The agency follows a two-stage forecast system, indicating in April whether there are chances of drought or any other anomaly. Anomaly means differences. And then a second update in late June with the more granular look at how the monsoon will likely distribute over the country and whether the danger signs are imminent. Okay, so they'll give an update in the month of April. Okay, when saying that there will be a monsoon coming. Normally monsoon comes on 1st June. It hits the Kerala coast. And write down your notebook. Monsoon is the main source of rainfall for India. 99% of Indian territory gets rainfall from the monsoon only. Okay. Other ways of rainfall is like cyclonic rainfalls are there, then western disturbances are there, some local local rainfall, you can say local winds are there, and that and all I have discussed in the monsoon video which I have told you earlier. That link you can read. So here first April they'll give one update, then June after the monsoon enters India, then how it will be distributing, is there any problem of the monsoon, that also they'll be giving an update. Normal means India will get 100% of its long period average with the potential 5% error margin. Okay, that means 100%, then we get, it may be 95% or it can be 105% also possible. The IMD's April forecast experience suggests it is not much to go by, especially if the agency declares its normal as rarely. Okay, so normal monsoon is actually very rare. If ever do weather models catch signs of impending shortfall or a large excess in April. Also, being a part of hierarchical government setup, the agency defaults to being conservative. Okay, that means orthodox or conservative means they will say that normal monsoon, so that what happens, because when they say monsoon is going to fail, then immediately it affects the economy, the motivation of the people, the emotions of the people. So normally they will be very conservative in their approach. An arbitrary category. Private forecasters expected a shortfall predicted on the development of future El Nino. Okay, so the IMD is under the government organization. They are saying it is a normal monsoon, whereas private agencies also predicting the monsoon, and they are saying there may be a shortfall in the monsoon. And write down this word El Nino, ELNINO, El Nino. Okay, El Nino. Whenever El Nino is there, monsoon will fail. Okay, monsoon will fail means rainfall will be less. Okay, so El Nino is a possibility. That's what private agency are saying. The IMD did account for this, but said it was unlikely El Nino would strengthen enough to damage the monsoon. That means, see, El Nino will be there, that IMD is also accepting, but they are saying that it will not be as severe that it will reduce the monsoon. Okay. It, however, kept its estimate on the lower side of normal. In the end, India received excess rain in the highest in the quarter century. Okay. in the last year also they said it is a normal monsoon, but we had no very very heavy rainfall last year, and we had 3 months extra rainfall also last year. That was a exception. So IMD normally, my personal thing is IMD normally says okay that very rarely that happens, okay, but still emotion wise, sentiment wise, and particularly in the lockdown season when there are economy is going down, good news is that IMD has come with the normal monsoon is actually a motivating factor. The April forecast is a vestige of the agency's reliance on the statistical forecast system, where values of the selected meteorological parameters are recorded until March 31st. And permutation of this are computed and compared to the IMD's archive of weather data. It is also reflective of the era when landline telephones were the state of art in personal communication. Although the connectedness weather forecasting has metamorphosed. So basically the data is collected till March 31st, and then they are checking their old historical data. 100 years they have data, so with that they are matching it. Then they are saying that this is what data means. What they'll look at the sea surface temperature, look at the wind movement across the Indian Ocean. It goes up to South America also. Okay, all this the data is collected, and but after the lockdown, the data collection has come down for the IMD because the aircrafts are not moving. Aircrafts were the primary source of data for them. For example, jet stream. There's a concept called jet stream. Those and all they are not able to measure, but still they have come with the information. Climate as well as the technological changes allows new weather variables such as surface temperature from a remote as the southern Indian Ocean. Okay, southern Indian Ocean, that temperature also affects Indian monsoon, and the regular updates from the Pacific Ocean to be mapped. Powerful computer mathematically stimulates the weather based on these variables and extrapolate on the desired time frame. Using these dynamic models is a change. The IMD has incorporated. Underline this. The IMD is using the dynamic models. Okay, dynamic models. Okay, they have utilized the latest technology and experience with for 2 years. It made two key changes this year, reducing the definition of normal rainfall by 1 cm, that is centimeter, to 88 centimeter. Okay, when they say normal monsoon, it means 88 centimeter, and officially updating monsoon onset and arrival dates for many states. Okay, so they have given state-wise data, like in which date the states will get. Normally, Kerala is the first state to get the monsoon in India. In fact, even before the Kerala, Andaman Nicobar receives on 29th of May itself, they will receive the monsoon. The monsoon was arriving later in many places, had long weak spells. Weak spells means rainfall is not happening, and lingered longer. This has already heralded thinking in the agency on whether India should move to a new monsoon accounting calendar instead of a century-long tradition of June-September. In fact, normally the monsoon period is June to September only. Normal monsoon will come. Okay, so our editor is saying that shall we have a calendar like every month we are going to predict the monsoon, not just from June to September. I think normally the IMD will have. Author is very much concerned. IMD normally forecast because that is the only job they are doing. This would signal a truly movement break from the past, just as the COVID-19 is forcing introspection on the links that tie people, trade and technology. It is also time for the IMD to incorporate the lessons from the new normal. So they are saying that already I told you IMD is employing the dynamic models. Then they are saying that we should have a proper calendar round the clock. We should be able to work and predict the normal, predict the monsoon. But monsoon is highly unpredictable. It cannot be predicted. Okay, so that is what the reality. Okay, but still the June coming, they will have a monsoon arriving in India. Okay, as far as IMD is saying, it will be normal. And to know about the static subject about the monsoon in geography, I have already made a video which I am sharing in the description. Any other topic you want me to make it, please send me a message. My name is S. Vijay Jagdish and my number is 9995916183. Thank you very much. Bye bye.